Good evening, everybody. It is Monday, October 27th, 1980. I mean, 2025. This is Keith.
And this is Mav.
I would have never
Tubular,
guessed
man.
that was you over there.
I had
Mav
to.
didn't, he just forgot
Spur
to
of the
remind
moment.
me.
No, it's spur
Forgot
of
to
the
remind me.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it. Definitely. The triangles match the background, the glasses, Randy Savage. It doesn't get much better than that.
No, it
So
doesn't.
I totally got the 90s though. So I'll dress
Yeah,
up for the 90s.
I feel like towards the end of the 80s and early 90s, it kind of just merged, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
It
I
was like
mean,
there's a little bit of merging before it takes on its own.
yeah. Yeah, no,
So
I agree. Yeah. I feel like the 80s shows blended into the 90s movies, same thing. And yeah, then it just kind of carried over. So if you don't move over there, you could be asleep because I can't see your eyes. So
I don't know. Should I just go like this the whole episode or
I
what?
mean, I think the look. Try to pull it off. Pull it off
I'm not
good.
used. I don't know. I do not know how Kulon
That's with glasses.
does this with glasses.
Well, in his defense, though, I mean, he doesn't really have much of a choice because, like he said, his eyes with the lights. So even if it is bothersome to him, he doesn't really have a choice. So you, on the other hand, have a
Nobody
choice.
Nobody. On, off, on, off. I just
On.
like them on. It just fits. It's just fitting right now.
I mean, do you remember those glasses with the lines across
I
that were old
tried to
glasses?
find those. Couldn't find them.
I have it. Brace has a pair up in his dresser.
Well, I didn't really search too hard because I had to do a quick stop to Spirit Halloween for the kiddos. So when I was in there, I saw this and I was like, yes, this is awesome. I'm doing it.
That's a good one here. Mav looks like he walked off the set of Saved by the Bell.
Thank you.
Peter, spot on. Spot on. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Was that 80s and that was 90s, wasn't it? Saved by the Bell? Or was it early late?
We have this problem all the time. We're gonna research it. I want to say 89. See, it's another one of those.
See,
It's
it's
right on
right
the
on.
cusp of
Well,
90s.
that was like Game Boy came out
Yeah.
in 89.
Yeah.
So,
Right on the verge. So I think pretty much anything from like 87 on, we kind of classify as the 90s, it feels like, especially with the sitcoms and whatnot. So just say it's the 80s for tonight. So
it is the 80s.
89. Kevin, I'm gonna say you said 89 is a good year because of Batman.
Yes.
Probably
I could,
thinking it's your birthday year, but we're gonna go with Batman.
I could have just dressed up like Batman, Michael Keaton Batman, and just like
Whip your
just stiff
no.
neck.
Could he turn his neck or no? He did the whole
He just kind of like
neck thing too, right?
turned his body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, turned his body.
Like looking up was the whole torso going.
Yes, yeah.
So
How annoying would that be?
I don't know. I just that suit was awesome.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
But it definitely looked like it was so hot and
Oh
uncomfortable
gosh, yeah.
to film in. So
Yeah, I mean, really, any of those Batman suits look uncomfortable. But yeah, so 80s theme tonight. Obviously, we have a big release day coming up here on Saturday. Goonies set's coming out. Which I'm trying to find right now because I wanted to dive into it a little bit.
by the way, what did you do this weekend?
Well, I did watch the Goonies. First time. It's oddly enough, I have watched it several times, clips of it, because there was parts of the movie when I was going through it, I was just like, I remember this. So at points in my life, must have watched it, but actually watched it start to finish, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Classic. No, I had seen parts of it, just not the full way through. Um, definitely classic movie from that era. Very enjoyable. Um, definitely some things I don't think you could get away with nowadays in the movie making world. Um, but yeah, overall, I mean, overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So zero complaints. And with that, with the gift with purchase coming out, with the Goonies set, also probably one of the best gift with purchases in recent memory for
Um,
quote unquote exclusive gift with purchase.
the
So
Walsh addict.
yes,
Addict. I don't know why I said addict.
that's
Addict.
yeah, I knew what you meant. The and the I don't want to say play function, but I guess it technically is the playability of the gift with purchase. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you
Um,
take mouth and
yeah,
just the
literally.
painting.
Yeah,
It was good, and that's a printed tile too. The Goonies, I
that's
believe, right? It looks
yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah, yep. Um, so what I was interested in really looking into was the original Lego Ideas submission because I did see a couple land members post up some reviews over the past whenever it got announced, um, and some of them were actually very brutally honest in a negative way as well. I felt like I saw more negativity on this than I did on the Death Star from actual people in LAN. Um, just in the capacity of how condensed the set is. Because when you look at the original submission was a lot bigger. But I can't even imagine the price tag that would have been on that original submission.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I forgot. I'm trying to look up who
I can't
the
find the
oh,
original submission for some reason.
well, Delusion Brick on Instagram. I think he was the original. I
Yeah,
think.
I don't know why it's not coming up. um,
Yeah,
this
I
is
believe so.
frustrating.
Yeah, because I could see it right now. Yeah, some of his.
When
Yep,
was
that
this at?
that was it.
You
That's
found it?
him. Yep, it's Delusion. Well, I didn't find it on ideas, but I can see the creator in Instagram. Delusion underscore brick.
I, for the life of me,
And
can't find the original post.
it's really good. He's definitely a big fan of the movie. So
Yeah, I mean, so just watching it. Oh wait, is this it? How did I just random? There it is. Just randomly come across it. Here we go. I just want to share this here because I just wanted to look at it. I think they definitely did a good job of capturing everything. Um,
yeah, obviously the ship is just a lot different. I kind of like the I do like the ship version better
the
on the
ideas.
original. Yeah, on
This
the
one, yeah,
original idea.
yeah.
However, I do understand that the way they kind of had to design the ship to kind of fit the movie, but also make the features on the back and the storytelling on the back fit. So,
So I just noticed too. This one does not have any sales. The original submission does not have any sales. Um, whereas the Lego one does.
which it's that the sales are accurate to the movie because
Hmm.
Sloth with Chunk,
Yep.
you know, rappelling down the sail, so or ripping through the sail.
No,
Say rappel down,
I think that was a complaint because I think the ship has 3 sails in the movie, if I'm not mistaken, and the Lego set only has 2. Um, so again, scale factor, I would assume. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can't tell I mean, I guess you can kind of tell the size of this just by how big some of these dioramas, we'll call them, look. So obviously this was much bigger than what the set is now, but overall, I think they did a really nice job with um, recreating it in a fashion that's not another $1,000 set.
Can you even take me seriously looking like this?
um, yeah, I mean, I grew up in the '90s with wrestling, and I watched it in the 2000s, so I'm used to
You think I'm falling asleep. This is why they didn't allow sunglasses in
that.
school.
That's fair. That's fair. Uh, no, no, I mean, well, don't forget cheating.
Yeah, that's too. That too. Who cheats? I mean, come on.
Yeah, but we found I mean, this is '90s stuff, man. We didn't have cell phones to cheat. Like, we were writing on our arms, writing on pieces of paper and keeping it in our
Bottom of your
lap,
shoes.
bottom of your shoes, looking at the neighbor's paper. Of course, it's just '90s cheating styles, you know? So, do you remember the calculator watches?
Yep.
Those weren't not allowed on math test days.
Now you can have a calculator with you.
On a cell phone, yeah, you can do whatever you want on the cell phone. Um, but yeah, so are you picking this up? Is this day 1 for you?
Oh, it is most certainly day one for me.
Okay.
Now, because I know when we talked originally, I was like,
Mhm,
Is this something you're going to get day one? You're like, I haven't honestly seen the movie. And
mhm.
my jaw hit the floor.
Your floor hit the jaw.
Just trying to reverse it. Yes. And you were kind of like, I know. I think I've seen parts of it, and I
Mhm.
remember seeing scenes, but I haven't seen the whole movie. I'm like, you got some homework to do this weekend.
I did, and I listened, I obliged.
So
So here's the Lego set. Um, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, so obviously you can tell the scale is much different because the skeleton skull actually fit within the set in the ideas, where this one, it's, kinda popped out. Um, I don't know, I mean, I did listen to based off some of the reviews, and am I 100% pleased with how it looks? No.
but are you really gonna
Um,
display it on the ship side?
this side? No.
No, you're not.
Um, no, but I am a little disappointed with the scale from the back just by looking at what we just did. It definitely, again, but it's for price purposes. Um, but yeah, it does look a little jammed when you look at it, this way. But they do still fit all the scenes in there, that you would wanna see, and as we mentioned, the gift with purchase is pretty much.
And the playability, like, it basically tells the whole movie
Mhm,
in each scene.
mhm. Yep,
Obviously, no matter what, anything can be made better by adding more pieces, adding more to the cost, and doing what you need to do, but it Lego knows what they're doing. They're pulling at the heartstrings of nostalgia for people.
they do. Yeah,
I mean, look
that's
at
very
me.
true.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care. I have to have it. Got Gizmo already.
I mean, does Lego know that they even made you buy apparel now? '80s apparel. So see, look at how the food chain goes. Lego just made you support Spirit Halloween.
There you go. It's also gonna be my costume for this year. I'm gonna
Just
bust out the parachute pants.
yeah, you gotta get those rope things that hang down from Macho Man's arms as
They
well.
had you know what they actually had? They had the neon green wristbands.
Oh,
And
that's fantastic. Yeah.
it's
Oh,
awesome.
man, you shoulda got the it woulda matched the glasses.
I know, I know. The only thing that they didn't have, I was looking for a shirt, you know,
Mm, yeah,
so that
yeah.
would match the hat, so
Kevin says here, "The
they are.
minifigures are so good, and they included everyone." Yeah, let's just bring those up here real quick. Where is the there they are. Um, yep, so there is the lineup. Yeah, I mean, all the torso printing obviously looks really nice. Not I don't
Data is my favorite by far. I mean, we always like Sloth, but he was in,
dimensions.
Dimensions, but
Yeah,
this is a different he's got the pirate hat, so
yeah, yep.
it's a lot different.
Um Yeah, I mean, definitely recognizable. I don't think there's any dual nothing on the there's one minifigure with, what's her name with the dual with the pants, but all the other ones are plain. But regardless, they all look great. Um, you can tell everybody. The thing that I love the most here too about this movie, and not seeing it before, was all of the big name actors in this and seeing them as kids, basically. Um, is just really that's really nostalgic too, is getting to see these actors that you've grown up with the movies nowadays and seeing them, how they were as kids by looks and acting ability as well. Um, Definitely was fun for me, not seeing it, when it came out or shortly after. So I definitely enjoyed that. Um, but yeah, I mean, this really makes you dig into the wonders vault. I mean, we've definitely been in the '80s with a lot of the recent
I know.
releases,
I'm just
gaming,
I think we're
movies.
missing, like, stuff like, Ghostbusters, like, a new I know we actually had the not too long ago, the, Ghostbusters, Ecto 1,
Mhm.
so that was what Icons, or
Yes.
that one was Icons, yep. Just like the Back to the Future DeLorean, but now we're
Mhm.
getting a Speed Champion
Mhm.
version, so
It's
I actually
January, right?
yeah, I like that scale, though. I hope that they keep making, more of the movie kinda themed, like the Fast and the Furious, we had
Mhm.
James Bond, um, we're gonna be getting Lightning McQueen.
Mhm.
I feel like you can make a lot of other stuff, like the A-Team van,
Turtles van.
maybe a Mystery Machine again, but
Again, yeah.
in a Speed
Yeah.
Champions
Yep.
version. Um,
Now, would you if you made these Speed Champions lines like that, would you just include 1 minifig?
well, it was cool to see that the DeLorean is gonna have both
Yeah, I agree.
2 minifigs, which is
Mhm.
nice. I wish they would include Einstein.
That would've been cool.
It would have been different, right? Or if you yeah,
Wonder
who
what
knows?
I forget what the price
Knight
is.
Rider, yes, with a
Knight
kit.
Rider.
I think we would that's Feeney.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yep.
Yep.
Here's the oh, no, that's not it. My bad.
Nope,
I
that's
thought
the
that was
icons.
yep, I apologize. I thought I pulled up the right one. There it is. So it's only $28 too, and it comes with 2 minifigs, so
And that's
that in
more
itself.
and it's more reasonable to buy 2 of them and display them 2 different ways, one with the wheels on the ground and one with the wheels turned for it to fly. So,
Mhm. So just by looking at this, it looks like all of the bumpers are all stickers. So stickers, the grill looks stickers, headlight stickers.
there's gonna be a lot of stickers for the
Yeah,
price point.
especially making up for the 2 minifigs as well.
Yeah, but
Um,
look at the, Marty's vest.
yeah. Yeah,
That
the
was
vest actually looks yeah.
that was the difference. I actually had to take from, Dream Set, the the
Mm,
Tyran what is it? I forgot what they call it. The Tyrannosaurus on the Dream Set, that mech
okay.
thing.
Yeah, oh, yeah, okay.
It had a red vest.
Yeah, this is nice. They did a really nice job on that. They're again randomly placed on notepad.
And it should fit nicely in your city compared to the older Ideas one.
That's true. Yeah.
That one was really small.
So what will you get 3 of these?
I yeah, maybe. Well, they don't have the Western version, but maybe you can modify it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, I guess you could come out essentially with 3 of these per movie, 1 per movie. So that's a way to extend the line.
yeah,
Milk
definitely,
it for what it's worth?
I mean, I don't think they might not, but would you, I don't know, what other theme would you take in a Speed Champion since we're on it? Like, as far as, like, a movie themed? We said Knight Rider, right? Kit. We
I
said
mean,
18 van.
Triple H and Macho Man. I got to shave my head so I can be the new school Triple H. Um, yeah, I mean, I would go like I'd even pull in this cartoons, turtles. I'd love to see another turtle van. Um, I don't think well, there's the Volkswagen bus. I guess that's considered a van. But that wasn't Speed Champions. But I don't think they've really done anything as like one of those vans.
Dukes of
Um,
Hazzard, yeah, the General.
Dukes of Hazard. Yep, that'd be a good one.
I don't know if they will or not, depending on Lego's stance on,
Oh, true. You got the
you know,
Confederate flag. Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
unless they forgo that and just make an orange,
yeah,
you
you
know.
wouldn't have to put that.
So
Going back to Cynthia's comment on Knight Rider, what I mentioned the other night, now they have this new brick that they're coming out with. What I can't remember. What are they calling it now? Play. It's not the play brick, is it? It's something. Whatever they call it.
well, they have a
I
sound brick now, so it's a
yeah.
sound brick, right? It's just like the
It
hair,
it's
just like the Sorting Hat.
yeah. I don't know what this new one is supposed to do. If you're, I don't know. I have to look more into that. But whatever. Regardless, I would like to see that with a Knight Rider because then you can make kit. Like, that'd be a cool way to implement that into a speed, and I would think people would pay extra for that, because it's gonna up the price. Um, but again, I guess from a wide audience, how many people are gonna pay for a Knight Rider set? Because we're getting out of that era here where I guarantee you go up to a kid now and ask them if they knew who Knight Rider is, and they'll probably look at you like a deer in headlights. So,
Who? Who?
uh I mean, maybe you might get Ghost Rider would be actually a cool one. I know that's not 80s, but have a bike in the Speed Champions line. That'd be kind of cool to see a Ghost Rider motorcycle. Fonzie, again, not 80s, but a Fonzie bike. I
Would you
mean,
do Smokey and the Bandits? The Firebird, or was it Trans Am?
Trans Am, yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was a Firebird actually, though.
Was it?
Same.
I don't remember. Yeah,
They were basically identical
yeah.
vehicle.
Did you ever see my cousin Vinny?
I have.
Well, I was just thinking because that it was based on a car, but the mint
I just
metallic
don't know
mint green.
I don't know how deep Lego will go with the movie ideas for Speed Champions. If you could do like if you did do a Knight Rider, a kit car, would you want to do it as an icons
True. You mean like
like the
the
DeLorean?
Ecto or the DeLorean? Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that would be nice.
What
But
am I making you sleepy over there?
oh gosh, no, I'm tired all the time. Well, yeah, you're making me tired because I can't see your eyes over there. So for all I know, your eyes are shut and you're just yapping over there. So
I could be. You don't know.
that's the fun of it. Um, Yeah, no, I mean, I think there's endless possibilities with Speed Champions, like you said, just how deep do they want to go with it? Um, I feel like they do have Speed Champions out multiple times per year. Um, so it must be doing well enough to keep production going.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I mean,
Would you get another Ecto one, but in Speed Champions and versus ideas?
I mean,
Since they're not opposed to it because the original DeLorean was an idea set, right?
yeah.
And then they had an icon set, and then now they have a Speed Champion set.
But then we start getting into the topic again of how many times do we need the same thing in different versions or sizes?
Some people missed out, right? You're gonna pay $200 for
Yeah.
new in box
Yeah.
ideas, or 150 to 200.
And then we go see everything is just a vicious cycle. You just keep going in endless cycles of the same you know what I mean? It's just like it's the endless cycle of the same stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, like we've said before, Lego's just a company and they're gonna do what's best for their bottom line.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
don't yeah, I don't think they're gonna worry about bricks and minifigs. I don't think they're gonna worry about the guy down the street reselling. They're just gonna do what's best for them, which is understandable because 'cause they're a business. So, um, yeah, but I mean, I guess if they see something sells, then like the Millennium Falcon, then they're gonna keep doing it. So, um, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so my curiosity with this stuff also goes into the realm of so what does Lego have? Like, do they have a department, an internal department that just like sifts through content of eras and they sit there and they figure out what they think would sell or what people would want? Or are there some kind of surveys that get sent out that not all of us are privy to that ask these kind of things? Or where do you think they come up with these ideas just to rant? Like, what made them come out this year for January a Speed Champions DeLorean? Where did that come from?
I don't know, that's a good question because they still have the Icons version on the shelf.
Mhm.
So unless it's just not initially it sold well and then it's just kind of, I don't know, tapered back, but there's still demand for it. I I don't know. Do they do focus groups? Do they do research, or are they using Bricklink data? I know they
Or
say they
eh.
don't, but they have to be, um, to just kinda say, "Hey, this is trending."
All right, well, so
I don't think they're using it for, like, maybe I guess they could be, even if they say they're not, but, um, let's just say they're using it just to see what's trending versus anything else. They could tell that this kind of, you know, IPs are selling well,
mhm.
people are searching more for this, you know? So
So Wayne mentioned possibly an anniversary of the movie. Technically,
yeah, 40th.
uh, this would have been the 40th this year in July.
And why wouldn't you
Um,
release it on when they actually go back up to the future on the date?
well, yeah, I mean, you could have
In
fun with it
October.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so no, this January 1st would be technically going into the 41st year. So I don't close, but no. So yeah, I mean, there must be a reason for when and why they release things,
Well,
which would be very interesting to know.
that is true too. The licensing, they probably still have the licensing um, for that, and they're probably just gonna use it like they said. Was it Floyd?
Yeah. Yeah. As Kevin says, I wonder if the F1 deal pushed these licensed speed champions out a year. That's possible. Yeah, that the F1 stuff really got pushed hard. So yeah, you make a good point there. Maybe Back to the Future was going to be out this year, um, but then it got pushed. Do you think when they start coming out with things again, like because none of us know when these licenses go to. Do you think there could be like the end in sight for Back to the Future license? So it's like, well, let's just push out one more thing here. Like I'm sure that happens at some point with some of these when the licenses are about to run out. Let's just push one more thing.
I mean, it could. It definitely could. It's really hard to say, because I don't know how long they would technically purchase a license for, and
Mhm,
how long it takes to re-up, or is it just with that IP, or is it with a certain studio
mhm.
or, ownership that has multiple IPs under that umbrella, you know?
'Cause really, what else would you build from or what else would you make from Back to the Future other than the clock tower? Is there really much anything else? So if the license is gonna run out, do you
Do you
risk a
do do you
massive
do
set?
do you do Doc Brown's house? Do you do a buildable hoverboard?
Oh, now see, now that
Like,
okay. Yeah, I
do
didn't think of
do
that.
do you do, like, smaller stuff? I don't know.
Yeah. That hoverboard would be really cool. I think that'd be really cool to
I
see.
think so.
Okay, so I mean, there is some stuff there that they could potentially build off of. So is this like a gauging interest set? I know it's a cheaper price, so it's kinda hard to go off of that, but do we see how this goes? Does it sell out? Does it back order day 1? So that gives us, like, an idea of, okay, maybe Back
I
to the
feel
Future
I
is
feel like
still.
I feel like this would sell. I think the price point's so good that
Yeah,
anybody who didn't feel like shelling out, was it 170, 180
I
on
think so,
the
yeah, I
on
think it
the
was, yeah, 180
on
maybe.
the icons,
Mhm,
they can get a DeLorean at a more manageable price.
mhm,
Possibly just get 2. I mean, because there's 2 different ways to display it, so that way you don't have to change it up. But yeah,
yeah,
I think it will definitely. I think this one's definitely going to sell well.
yeah, I agree.
As obviously, as well as Lightning McQueen, we're gonna throw that in there, even though technically is not '80s, but
Well, I mean, you definitely get I was just gonna say Josh is probably gonna get 3, and yeah, there he is, right in time for me to say that.
yeah,
Um,
we want to try to modify it for the third one with the Western.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have these custom. I think Josh actually has minifigures from Josh. Uh, Remind me what company you got 'em from. I think he has figures from the movies. Um, but yeah, I definitely think it was a smart idea to put these January 1st as well, because this could definitely be one of those things where I don't know, mom or dad take the kid to the Lego store for January 1st release. Somebody from the 80s sees a set and like, oh, it's only 28 bucks. So we can do that. It's manageable. So we'll just get this. Yeah, Firestar, thank you. Um,
Happy New Year. Here's a DeLorean. Go back in time.
Exactly. Well, yeah, yeah. Oh man, there's nostalgia. Yeah, we should have had one of those. Do you have
What?
one of those queued up that we can play? One of those '90s videos?
No, I don't because we normally do those for our after hours. But
All right,
we could
we're gonna
definitely do it for
save.
the we could
Yeah,
definitely do it for this Friday. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. We're gonna do that. So if you want to see a nostalgic '90s video that Mav usually sends me, that he pulls from the depths of the Instagram Reels world, just get ready, man, because they pull at the heartstrings. So. Um, but yeah, so I definitely think there's potential here for the door to open in lots of different ways here. I mean, it feels like now we are starting to slide into the '90s potentially. It seems like they really did push some '80s stuff this year.
yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you think of some of the sets? Obviously, like there was Gremlins, which you still haven't
Mm.
seen.
I will.
Surprising.
My homework
Is
will
that
be
your
that.
is that your Christmas movie in December?
I mean, people say it's a Christmas movie, right?
Well, it takes place in
Yeah.
during Christmas. So,
Yeah. That conversation we seem to have quite often. Is it a Christmas movie if it takes place during Christmas, or is it not? So,
yep.
I will watch that. I don't know, it's just, again, one of those movies I just never really came across, at a young age. Um, and then when I've seen it on TV, but I just never watched it. So, would you classify it as a horror movie? Is that what it's classified as, a horror movie?
Like a yeah, they call it like a comedy too, like
Okay.
mixed with
Yeah.
it. Um, first one, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, Kevin, X-Files was the one. So that's we were talking about that the other night. That's why another reason we think we're heading towards the '90s, um, because they had the '90s challenge through Lego, and then through the Target collab that's coming out as well. Um,
Yeah,
that's that's a highlight worthy. I feel like Lego needs to move on from from '80s nostalgia. I was a kid of the '80s, and I am tired of it.
no, I do think that they should kind of they can always circle back with new ideas, right?
Mhm.
With other stuff that hasn't been touched in, but I like the progression. We're getting the '80s, the '90s. Are we gonna see stuff going on further into like the early 2000s? Um, it seems like it's trending that way, especially with the ideas set.
Yeah. Yep. Uh, you know, Speaking of your look, your look actually brings up a very interesting idea for me. I don't know who owns the WWF, WWE, whatever you wanna call it for nostalgia purposes. Um, that's a line I would love to see Lego crack. You know, you make the wrestling ring,
I
the
th
different
was
CMF
doesn't
series
wasn't
of
Mattel
wrestlers.
owned the
Probably,
IP
probably.
for
Yeah, probably.
WWE?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna lie. I would be very tempted to look
would you
at that.
oh, I like where Josh is going with this one. I bet they do a CD player.
Yep.
I was just thinking about this, and I was gonna bring it up. Should they have done a Walkman?
Yep. Did did they do a Walkman in Lego Insiders? Like that where you had to redeem points?
I'm
I
not
feel like
sure.
there was a Walkman. My kids don't even know
I
what
was
an
trying.
MP.
I was trying to think, if they ever did.
Hold on,
Um,
let me look here because for some reason I feel like there might have been. Uh, Sony Walkman. That was Lego Ideas.
I know there was idea. I
Oh
know
no,
there was
wait. Here.
Lego ideas versions of it.
Yeah, they kinda did. Um, it's nothing really to write home about per se.
Is it anything like the ideas like what we're thinking about,
No,
like the
no,
Game
it's
Boy? Like
no,
picture how they did the Game Boy. You know,
no. We're gonna have to go to eBay here, but this is what we're looking at. It's quite disappointing, I must say so myself. I thought I remembered it was something you could redeem online. Um, here we go. This is it
and
right
it's
here.
yeah, that's yeah. I remember something smaller like that. Yeah,
Oh, and of course, I click on the link and it opens up a new page.
it's all right. We got the idea of it. Unless you can get a full screen
I got
pic.
it. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, that was your Lego portable cassette tape player.
Where is it?
So, yeah, like I said, nothing to write home about. So yeah, the yellow boxes. Oh, you gotta love the yellow boxes. Yeah. Anyways, um, yeah. So going into the CD players, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Do you remember the big boom box? I guess boom boxes. I guess we'll call them that you had at home with
Yeah,
like
I guess.
8 CD changer and the
Yep.
massive speakers with the built-in
You know
subwoofers and
the ones that you can actually slide the speakers off sometimes when like you got the
yes,
Sony ones.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, those.
Um, well, I was trying to think about this. Would um would they do anything like that for different eras? Like, because I know we had the retro radio
Mhm,
with the sound brick.
mhm.
They make a boombox with the
See,
sound brick?
I don't know why you just don't make lines like that. Shockwave.
You mean shockwave?
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know why you don't make lines where you start with one and just keep moving down
Well,
the line.
it's kinda like the botanical, right? You could do like props. I guess what did you consider like props in electronics or something that would fall into that category? Like if you wanted a buildable hoverboard, you know,
Mhm.
would that fall under like an ideas or an icon? Probably, well, probably an icon, right? If they
Icons.
Lego
Yeah,
design.
yeah.
So, like the Captain America shield or
Mhm.
something like that.
I feel like there's so much room for, like, subcategories.
Do you think
So
they'll ever circle back and hit on something different like that, or you think we're just gonna keep getting?
oh, that's tough. That's tough. I feel like, yes, they could if something came out related to it. Um Oh,
Talk
the
Boy?
Talk Boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
please.
this is like what I'm saying. They don't have to do all the time releases, just once or twice a year, do like an iconic kind of object from the past, right?
Mhm. So, Lego Retro. Let's call it Lego Retro. There's a new line for you, Lego Retro. 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 Um, yeah, pull out a seat or, pull out a set each year, put it under the retro line, and there you go, or
Yeah, it
yeah, I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
have to be technically retro. It could be anything from like like anything from Fallout, kind of like what they did with the Mario,
Yeah.
Super Mario.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, Kevin, that's a really good
But
idea about
Yoshi,
the talk boy. I'd love that. I'd love I don't
again,
did you have a talk boy?
I did have the Talk Boy.
I did not have one of those.
Yep, made popular. Thank you for Home Alone too.
I'm just curious, was that an 80s thing or was that 90s?
That was 90s.
That was, yeah, 92. Original came out in 92. But the deluxe was in 93. And that's the one that Kevin used because the deluxe had the variable speed voice changer. And without that, he would not have gotten into the Plaza Hotel.
Nope.
So y'all are old.
Tell me about it. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know.
so we got, yeah. Well, we can also bring up Transformers, I guess, too, because that
Mhm.
was part of the 80s. So we had like Gremlins, obviously. We had the Nintendo Game Boy. Do you feel like the sets that they are coming out with for these decade, well, we're gonna call them the decade, or um,
Thanks, Wayne.
yeah,
Wayne says he begs to differ. We're young. Thank you, Wayne.
thank you very much. Would you say that Legos hit on these sets, or do you think it's kind of still or just a few? Like
I'd definitely say, go ahead.
I still think there's a ton of gizmos just at my
Uh-huh.
local Target. Like
Uh-huh.
normally sets that kind of sell out. Like I can't find a Game Boy on
Yeah.
the shelf.
See, and that's just what I'm saying. Like they've definitely hit and miss for sure. Um, to me,
I think Gremlins is a good movie, but I don't think it resonates with everybody. I think obviously the Game Boy, because even if you didn't have the original Game Boy, you probably had Game Boy Color
yeah,
or Game Boy Advance,
yeah.
and so on.
That's fair, Kevin. We're all hanging out on a Monday night talking about Lego, so young at heart. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It all comes back to I would love to know what they do for market research. Um, Pong.
Wrong.
Yeah, see, look, we missed out on Pong. Where's Lego Pong? I mean, come on. You know,
That would be an easy build, like Pac-Man, only just two plates.
just back and forth. Uh, yeah, no,
Did
I
we
don't
see
know. I would
Frogger yet?
no, there's no Frogger. Yeah, I mean,
We did have the
I don't know.
arcade too. I forgot about that. That's technically not like an IP
Mhm.
set,
You mean the
but
one that just came out?
that is definitely geared to the 80s with the
Yeah.
arcade. So,
I didn't get one yet. I haven't even tried to get one. The Best Buy set, that racer, what is that meant
that
to be?
is um yeah, that looks like one of those arcade like sitting in an arcade, like the more
Okay,
you know,
so more modern.
driving.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what that was.
I mean, it looks like it to me.
Ooh, Lego Tamagotchi. Didn't somebody make a Tamagotchi? Wasn't that one of the other brands? Didn't or maybe not named Tamagotchi, but didn't they make one of those? I
Gigapet.
feel like yeah, I feel like I've seen one of those in another brand, possibly. I could be wrong.
I remember
Um,
they came out with the Pokemon Tamagotchis, like versions, like you could have a Pikachu or something like that.
oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I think I had a Pikachu actually. Dude, dude.
I know we're kind of like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
80s and 90s are so
80s, 90s,
close,
right?
and
Well,
it's
yeah,
such nostalgia to us. I mean,
yeah,
it's very good. That's
yeah.
and I think that's what they're doing to us is they really pull on the heartstrings and like, hey, this is the stuff you grew up with. Buy it.
You buy it. Well, yeah, I mean, it is a fun way to kinda introduce stuff to today's generation too. If they're into a Lego hobby, then bringing that in that way.
I feel like they're hitting on the 80s right now too. partly because also Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, when it first came out on Netflix, some people it's hit or miss on who likes Stranger Things and who doesn't. But the one thing is for sure is it started this current generation to kind of be brought back into the way the 80s was, like the feeling and the vibe of the 80s.
Well, I mean, they're in their 40s now, so we don't know what kind of vibe they're gonna have, but
The, you know, 10 years later.
yeah, SpongeBob image. Uh, yeah, but I mean, yeah, Stranger Things definitely gave off that 80s vibe, like with the mall and, the arcade and all that
Oh
kinda
yeah.
stuff. Um,
I mean, that
yeah, I
was
mean,
like
even that would've been cool too to have, like, different versions of that arcade machine of different games that might have been in an arcade in the
mhm.
'80s. Um,
I wish they made the mall in Stranger Things.
that
That'd
would've
have
been
been
nice.
cool.
Yeah,
Neon signs. I don't know how
yeah.
they would do that. I guess I don't know, like the new Hogmeads Village, I guess, just kind of like a, you know, spread out with different shops.
I mean, I'm just old.
We all feel
That's
yeah.
fair.
We all
We
feel
all we all feel old, so,
we all do.
uh, yeah, I am curious to know if another Stranger Things set will come out, um, officially no, um, 'cause, like, obviously going into the last season here, so I can't imagine if there is one more, set. I don't
That's
think there's gonna be any more after that.
I mean,
Um,
we did have the Brickheads
mhm,
just come out. So,
mhm.
I feel like they wouldn't just do Brickheads. So, I feel like there'd be one more.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we are missing a Vecna brickheads, so
Oh yeah, you could have another round of the Vecna.
you
Did
could,
we get
yeah.
we didn't get Hopper, right? Hopper?
Oh, true, yeah, we didn't get Hoppa.
We didn't get Hopper. No.
We didn't get,
The Mind Flare.
the Mind Flayer.
Keep it
How old
math.
is old Keith?
Really nice. Thank you very much. We are old.
Oh, that's
Well,
good.
since we are old and we might forget, just a reminder, we could see that there's 9 of you in the chat.
Smash it.
Please make sure
Smash it.
you hit that like button, that thumbs up button for us, because it'd be totally tubular, man. Um, and if
You
you
know
haven't
what?
already, ring that bell so you can get
Quick shout out here, Martin. And for anybody who doesn't know him, Madlib is what he goes by. He was here, says 3 hours ago, so that was 7:49. Now, granted, he's over in the UK, so right now he's 4 hours ahead because they set their clocks, back an hour. He was here 3 hours ago, and he said, "Hey, you guys, smash that like button like Sloth smashes Baby Ruths." Shout out to Martin for being 3 hours early to ask people to smash that like button for us. He is always on the ball with that. So 3
it.
hours early, much appreciated.
It
Um,
and lets us know that you like and support the channel too, as well.
yeah.
So we appreciate everything.
Speaking of that slight side quest,
Side
um,
quest.
you kind of dressed up tonight. So, like, if this is the Halloween costume, I will be in Halloween garb. Well, some people might not think it's Halloween garb, but it's my Halloween costume on Friday.
Don't say
Are you?
Christmas. Don't say you're
I'm not.
dressing up like
I'm,
elf.
I'm not saying it. You must be a South Pole elf.
So good. You know what? It's a little early to be talking about Christmas right now until Halloween's over. But yeah,
I don't know if you noticed, but Halloween commercials are pretty much gone now. Now we're
the
all into
Halloween
Christmas
aisle
commercials.
at Target
So
is just gone
it's
already.
it's yeah,
It's like
it's
down
gone.
it went from like 5 or 6 aisles down to
Yeah,
just 1
yeah,
in the candy aisle, and then I
yep.
could start seeing all the Christmas stuff getting unloaded. And
It is crazy.
everybody went to Home Depot to buy those animatronic Disney
Oh yeah,
figures and
yep.
selling them on Facebook Marketplace for like double the price now.
I know. I know. See, it is just the reminder that no matter what hobby you decide to take up, there is a resale market for it.
For
So
anything.
you will never escape it. Josh shameless plugging Christmas mock contest. Mav, I'm going to tell you this like I told you the Halloween contest. Decorate your Lego store mock and just enter it into the competition. It's that simple.
I'm can't tell me what to do.
Just giving easy options. That's
I'm
all.
just gonna build a Nightmare Before Christmas set and just be like, here you go. Or no, Home Alone. I
It's
got my
Halloween.
mock
There you go. There you
at
go.
the Home Alone
Yeah,
house. There you go.
there you go. Old
No,
man Marley.
I'll figure
Build
out
it.
something.
Build an old man Marley
I'll figure out
buildable
something.
figure.
I'll figure out something, but I won't enter in it. That's for
All right.
other people to enter in.
All right. All right. Well, at least make something and share it. So.
I will. I will definitely share.
All right. So 80s. Do you think we're getting anything else 80s era here, or is this Goonies like the send off? We're on a boat riding off into the sunset. What do you think?
I think they've probably completed, at least I think they've completed, especially with the 90s ideas challenges that
Mhm.
have been uh won and coming up. Like obviously we have a target. I forgot what
Yeah.
the target one was. Um for that one, for the smaller one, because I know we as a community entered the Boy Meets World,
Yes. Sad day.
but there are others. So
I'm just curious. Did I wonder if that Boy Meets World one, the other one that was on ideas, I wonder if that hit 10,000. Um, I'm just looking here real quick because I
no,
can't
but
remember.
I feel like though it's gonna start. You may get some sets here and there because if they bring back something like Ghostbusters, I
Mhm,
don't know. They may down the road. I don't know. Will we get another Ghostbusters Firehouse down the road? Probably. I would. I don't know because I think that one was pretty well done.
mhm,
I could see it behind you too.
mhm. Yeah, but I will shout out Josh on this one. He did modular. I can never. I don't think it's really a word.
Modularize, modularize,
Modularize, if that's even a word.
Larize, modulize.
Modular.
I don't know. He made
He
it a
modulared.
He made it a modular building versus a swing open.
Yeah. Um, the other thing I would like to see, um, hear me out on this one. Upscaled. Why do we not have a Stay Puffed?
Stay
A
puffed.
Stay Puffed upscale.
I know.
I mean, that would be
Oh,
pretty cool.
like maybe the size of like Stitch, right? Like the Stitch
Mhm.
or Simba or that Dalmatian kind
Mhm.
of.
It's actually quite surprising because he was in Dimensions as well. That's the only place he ever existed in minifigure form. But yeah, I'm surprised they did not do a Stay Puffed.
Do you think, just a little tangent here? Do you think
You mean a
that?
side quest?
Oh yeah, that's right. Side quest. Just a little side quest over here. Since you mentioned Dimensions, do you think if
Mm,
Dimensions came out now,
mhm.
do you think it would have been better received?
Yes,
I think
thousand percent.
it was received still okay, but it wasn't, you know.
Stay Puffed costume. And please,
I seen one. It's inflatable and it was at
please,
Spirit Halloween. It took
please prove it. um, yeah, because it seems like minifigs are they're so sought after now. Well, I mean, they always have been, but it's just like kids love them, adults love them. I think Dimensions would really take off if you re-released it. I don't think we need all the stuff that goes with it, going with because didn't that hook up to like Xbox and PlayStation and that kind of stuff? I don't
I
think we
think it
need any
did.
of that. Maybe
I
do
think
something with an iPad or
it
something
definitely
like
was a
that.
cool concept though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you could do something with the app or with an app, but I don't think you need to go to video games or anything like that. But Uh, yeah, I definitely think because of the love for minifigs, I think that would be a very fun thing.
I think so too. Or would you like here's the thing, here's another part of that side quest is if they don't do dimensions, do you think it would be wise for Lego or a good idea for Lego to make like a minifig series, like a CMF series to re-release and it just be kind of what CMFs are now, like 8 to 12 figures released?
I mean, you could even go that into the eras, 80s minifigs, 90s
Yeah,
like representations of the eras. Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. I think
I
it'd be an
think so
awesome
too.
idea. I mean, because you already had a lot of them in dimensions. Um, yeah, I think those would sell really well. I mean, you already know the CMFs sell like hotcakes. I mean, and you get something like that. I mean, they're going to be like the Spider-Man ones. I mean, they're gonna fly off the shelves. Because I think a lot of people that missed out on those, and you've never really gotten them. Um, the ability to get those minifigs. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be a great idea. Um, do you know last side quest here. Is there anything else even coming out November 1st, or is it literally just the Goonies?
I think it's that's a
Because
good
I don't
question.
feel like I've seen anything else.
Did you check on I mean, we can always do a quick check on to coming soon
Let's see.
on
Mm, 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 mm. Coming soon to a Lego store near you. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Shop. Um,
I think it's so I do while you're looking that up, I do think that we probably have come to the end right now for any of the bigger sets for like the 80s.
did I miss coming soon, or is it literally not on here?
Scroll down.
I can't.
Oh,
um,
wow.
yeah.
That's
Let's
new.
see. Oh, here we go. Coming soon. I just had to blow up the screen. Here we go. The aquarium. Oh, you know what? We're gonna save this for next week because we didn't even have a chance to talk about this.
That's not part of the 80s. I mean, it's cool
uh,
colors.
yeah, no. I mean, technically, some of those colors could be 80s representation. I mean, look at your hat represented by the water. So, aquarium is the 16th, so that is not coming out until mid-month. I think these are all Minecraft January 1st. They're dropping Nike stuff like hotcakes. If you actually go and look at the apparel section on the Lego website, it is all kids still. Um, Great for kids. I still don't understand why we're not catering to adults yet. Kind of upsetting in my eyes. But yeah, so it looks like that's it. Goonies November 1st, Aquarium November 16th. Um, then
I
we
think
have,
they have to give us a break before Christmas because I don't know.
well, yeah, you got Insiders coming up, Black Friday weekend, Cyber
Yep,
Monday.
I
You
know.
got the whole gamut of stuff coming up. So definitely, I mean, definitely a lot to look forward to. Interested to see if there's any Insiders rewards that will be redeemable. Um, but yeah. I mean, you could get 2 size 7. I think they go up to 7 right now. So you could get 2 sevens and piece them together. So, food for thought.
I mean, if you had really small feet, you can get the largest size, right? If you had
Shove
smaller
them in
feet,
there.
just cram them in there. Like,
I mean, you
look
could cut the fronts off and have your toes hang out too. See, plenty of options. There's plenty of options here. So, yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Um, yeah, I did get the Christmas sweater. I did get that. That was an adult. So that was nice. I did get that already. And Josh, yes, I'm getting the Goonies set. So,
Yes, there you go.
yes. Um,
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, did you know that we reached 100
oh
subs?
yeah. Yeah, Sean, thank you for the support on that. I did see that today, so appreciate that.
Yeah, I really
Um,
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you, we are going places.
We trended up for a bit. Thank you very much.
It's good to trend sometimes. So,
Oh, always.
um, yeah. But yeah, so 80s, definitely some memorable sets here, maybe some not so memorable. Um, 1K. Oh man, hey, if you can push us
Hey,
to 1K, hey, we'll uh yeah, some memorable, some maybe not so memorable. Um I don't know. I'm looking forward to what's coming out here with the potential 90s with the Target collab, the full size 90s with the X Files. Full size. I don't know if that was the proper terminology there, but full size and then Target gets the fun size. So
I mean, I was never a huge X-Files fan. Like, I watched it, but I was like, it was a good show, but I wasn't like a super fan of it. But I did like the design of that.
the set does look really cool. Yeah,
Did like
I'm
the design.
curious to see
Well,
if they
what it's
actually.
interpreted coming from Lego now
Yeah,
and the
that'll be
redesign.
the curious part, which we'll have to do a 90s. We'll do a 90s night sometime here soon. Get in the more 90s chat.
That's on you
Uh,
guys.
Moon Shoes 101 is next, technically. Fair. That's fair. That is fair. Mav, anything else for the evening?
Oh man, I'm 80s out. 80s out. I'm ready to move to the 90s now.
I'm with you. Can we do a 60s
60s
night,
night. I
Wayne?
mean, we could do any kind of night normally, but I don't know what else would be coming up. Yeah, it would be the 90s because we know for sure the idea set. So I'm assuming that they would release similar kind of sets in general for that
I would assume,
as long as they have the IP for it, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what.
I would assume we're going to get some gaming systems from the 90s to go with the NES. What
uh, if
those
they
will
if,
be.
if they ever drop an N64.
And N64, I'm just shouting this out, or not shouting, just food for thought. Could the Sega Genesis gift with purchase have been a foreshadow to the system?
Possibly, right? Or a
Because why
Dreamcast,
else? Yeah, why else did we have a random?
a controller.
Yeah,
I mean, that was cool. That was a good little gift.
mhm.
GWP gift with purchase.
Yeah, PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, somebody made, was it Mega already made an Xbox? But regardless,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because Lego could redo it. But um, a PlayStation, I think, would sell. PS1 would sell really well. Um,
I
yeah,
mean this. Yeah,
yeah.
it's just really cool with the nostalgia. I mean, they're really getting us. They're really getting us that like the adults that have disposable income, obviously
Mhm.
that grew up in that generation.
You know, I'm gonna make a prediction. Just thought of it right now. I'm just making a prediction.
Prediction.
When we go into the 2000s, there will be a computer with a countdown clock, and you're gonna expect it to blow up, and nothing happens.
Why a little Y2K?
Ah, what a farce, man.
Well, they didn't know at the time.
They didn't, no.
They just knew that logically the data that the programming of the computer would have reset and it just would have wiped
Yeah.
wiped everything and everything would just shut down. So
And then, when we get to the mid-2000s, we're gonna have a buildable cloud for the cloud. So,
I still don't know. What is the cloud?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody knows, please expand. So,
All right.
um,
So
alright.
I think that I think we touched on everything, right?
Mhm.
You have some homework. You got to watch the Gremlins, man.
Gremlins, yeah. I'm
Got to watch
issuing.
one and two.
That's true. Alright.
Just watch
Um,
one and two.
alright. I think we should issue a Halloween challenge, just for the fun of it. If you're going trick or treating this year, with your kiddos or by yourself, tag us on the Hidden Bricks page. Let's see what costumes y'all got going on. I
Yeah,
will
that
be
would
in
be good.
costume on Friday. Mav, I would assume you'll be in some sort of costume as such.
I'm sorry, I wear this every day. This is how I'm going to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like this is when I'm gonna like just wear this tomorrow to work and see what anybody says. Anybody. I'll just wait for anybody to say something.
Do it.
So just do it.
On that note.
On that though. Yeah. Okay.
This is
Is this Slim Jim?
it's the Hidden Bricks Slim Jim
Yeah.
tryout.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But anyways, want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. Like we said before, if you haven't already, just smash that like button. It'd be totally awesome. He's trying to give
Right.
you the thumbs up.
Nope, there it is. Okay.
If you haven't already, you know, ring that bell so that way you're subscribed so you know when an episode is dropping of the Hidden Bricks. And if you're listening to the podcast, we're on Apple Podcast and Spotify. So leave a comment, look us up on Instagram, Mav_bricks, brick together _ click together. And we'll catch you next time here on the Hidden Bricks.